Hey everybody, it is Tuesday, January 12th. Well, we're almost to the middle of the month already. Can you believe it? It's about this time in a dieter's journey that we tend to start getting lax again. We came out with all of these great resolutions and goals at the beginning of the year, and then now we're getting to the second week of the month and almost to the middle of the month, and we're thinking, so what is it that causes us to self-sabotage? We're going to talk about it in a minute. But first, let me show you what I've had to eat today on the Blue Plan. This is my breakfast this morning. I'm having a veggie omelet. There's no cheese in here. Just one egg and two egg whites. And inside I've got some sauteed onions, peppers, and eggplant. Topped it with 26 grams of avocado for 1 point. One banana and an orange, 0 points. And my 50 milliliters of fat-free half and half for 1 point. So I have a 2-point breakfast. For lunch, I'm just having a bowl of non-fat Greek yogurt, 170 grams for the Faye, 0 points on the Blue Plan. I have 88 grams of blueberries on there for 0 points. I topped it with 19 grams of the Bare Naked Triple Berry Granola. That's 2 points. And then I just sprinkled some cinnamon on top of it. So I have a 2-point lunch. This takes me to 4 points for the day. For dinner tonight, I made a buffalo chicken salad. You can barely see the chicken. On Blue, the chicken is 0. I just put some hot sauce on that. I have tomorrow's wrap that I just pan fried. For 1 point, my cheese is the fat-free cheese. It's 1 point. My Bolthouse dressing is 2 points, and there's a point's worth of avocado on there, which you can't see right now. Everything else is just vegetables, so it's a 5-point salad. Okay, well, the reason I wanted to talk about this today was because this morning when I stepped on the scale, my scale was up. Now, I did not veer off my plan at all yesterday. I came in under points and my calories were good, but it still showed a weight gain. Now, since I weigh myself every day, I know this happens, but it was up like 1.6 pounds. Took my monthly weight to 3.5 that I've lost. And, I'm up 1.2 for the week as of today. Now, I don't weigh in officially till Friday, but I got to thinking, I'm doing all this hard work. Why is my weight going up? And even though I understand your body fluctuates a lot, and there's, a lot that can go into weight gain, my sleeping patterns are all off kilter, and I think that has a lot to do with why I am having trouble losing weight. But I started thinking about self-sabotage and how the last 6 months of 2020, that's totally what I did. I self-sabotaged myself to 24-pound gain. So I started looking up today what self-sabotage really is and what causes it. And this is what I found out. Now, I was looking at a website called greatest.com. And also it had some things on there from a site called mybodytutor.com. mybodytutor.com. So, self-sabotage is defined as the difference between knowing what to do and actually doing it. And it's the opinion of the author of this, and I don't have a name, just on that website. It's the opinion of that author that success comes down to 3 things. That is mindset, psychology, and habits. So I think mindset, yes, for me, and absolutely, my head has to be in the game or I can't play. But being good on our plan, having good, healthy habits is not enough. We need to get to the root causes of why we overeat. And again, it's the opinion of the people on this website that self-sabotage happens when you're scared of success. Think about that for a minute. I've talked about this before. Are we afraid to be successful? And the reason that you might be afraid is that because food no longer becomes our scapegoat. If we are successful and get to our goal, food is no longer the reason why we're messing up, right? Um, it's no longer our scapegoat to escape our mind at home or at work. Excuse me. Um, so we can no longer use food then to deal with uncomfortable feelings like self doubt, regret, disappointment, or fear because you're not suppressing those feelings with food. We're scared of success when we don't have the excuse of, well, once I finally lose weight, I'll get to this or that, or I'll do this or that. We don't have that safety blanket anymore. So, what they suggest here is that you list 5 reasons you believe your life will be worse off if you achieve your goal. Can you think of 5 reasons why your life would be worse off? I came up with a couple, I think. Um, the second thing is we need to challenge our fears. They didn't offer any suggestions on how to do that other than, like get a new hobby. And then the final thing is to list 5 reasons you believe your life will be better once you achieve your goal. I can list more than 5 reasons why my life would be better once I achieve my weight loss goal. I'm kind of stuck on how can I be worse off? Because all the things that I think I could be worse off at are also a lot of the reasons why it would be better. For instance, my blood pressure. I've talked about this before. I was taking 4 blood pressure pills a day, and now I'm not taking any. I don't want to go back to that. I don't want to be back to living in fear of my life because I'm afraid I'm going to stroke out. Um, I don't want to be embarrassed when I go to clothes shopping. You know, matter of fact, when I was shopping with my daughter, it might have been when she was here a year ago. She said, "Mom, you don't need to shop in the plus size anymore. Go get some cute clothes." And it's hard for me. That is really hard for me because for so long I just automatically gone to the 3X or 4X rack. And, I can't do that anymore. So I don't know. Am I afraid to move out of that comfort zone? Even though I hated being there? I don't know. And like I said, the reason I started thinking about self-sabotage is because when I stepped on that scale today, I saw that weight gain. I had to go back and look at what did I eat yesterday? And what did I eat and when did I eat? And really the only thing that I can come up with is that I did have uh, a couple snacks during the football game, although they were 0 point snacks. They were not 0 calories, and I was not at my 500-calorie deficit yesterday. I was like a 300-calorie deficit. And it could have been that I just ate it too close to the time I went to bed, although I don't think that's it because I didn't go to bed like 4 o'clock this morning. And, so all those things could have factored in. We'll see what the scale says tomorrow, but I was really rather upset by that 1.6 gain overnight. And I've gained more overnight. I mean, I've gained 3 pounds or 5 pounds sometimes overnight, but I couldn't really go back and figure out why I gained that weight. And it could be that the foods that I ate yesterday had more sodium than what I'm used to eating. Matter of fact, I know they did because I had deli turkey meat a couple times, and that has a lot of sodium in it, and that could have been it. So, um, but one of the reasons I weigh myself every day is because I don't want a surprise like this on weigh-in day. By the time Thursday rolls around, I have a pretty good idea of how my weigh-in's going to go. So, like I said, it's the middle of the month, just about, and it's about this time is when people get tired of toeing the line with their diets. So I guess I just want to encourage you to whatever plan you're on. If you're on the Weight Watchers plan, if you're doing uh, Noom, if you're doing iTrack Bites, or whatever it is you're doing, and if it's working, to stay at it. If it's not working, then maybe you need to look at doing something else. But Don't self-sabotage with self-pity or thinking that you're never going to get there because you've never been there. So I just want to encourage you to stay on the bus. And if your bus is going in the right direction, don't get off. We've got a lot of year left, and there's a lot of success stories to be written, and yours is going to be one of them. I know mine is going to be one of them. So with that said, I'm going to let y'all go. I did not have very many points today, as you saw. However, I had plenty of calories. So that's one of the reasons I count both points and calories. I know Weight Watchers doesn't really want us to do the calorie counting. I do because if I get below a certain amount, then I don't lose weight. And that could have been another reason. I had enough calories yesterday, but barely, barely. So I keep a real close eye on that. Anyway, I just want to encourage you, don't self-sabotage. Keep your head in the game. Confront your fears about losing weight because they're very real. And I know that you can do it. I know you can be successful. So join me in this journey and let's have fun while we're doing it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.